All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight matchup between the Prodigy BJ Penn and Matt Serra. All right, we are underway here at the famed Madison Square Garden right in New York City. All right, let's see if BJ Penn can get on track here in the early going as we begin round one. Who could forget his 21-second knockout of Matt Hughes at UFC 123? Blackjack that night. The question is, though, BJ Penn, latter stages of his career, can he get off to a good start tonight? Joe, your thoughts on what we might see here?
BJ Penn is very good at countering his opponents as they try to close the distance. Keep an eye out for that. Half guard. He's got a guillotine. It looks like he's got that guillotine locked in tight. Now he's pretty deep. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, he lost it. Now he's in half guard.
3 minutes to go here, round one.
Nice sweep. Right into the mount. He postures into place. Showing some good defense here on the ground by controlling that arm.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Serra.
He lands a big shot from the bottom. He's going after a submission here. Let's see if he can pull it off. Grabs his ankle, pulls down on his shin. It looks like he's got that triangle locked up.
And he's out. And gets back up, and pretty quickly, I might add. Punches wrong.
Misses a huge hook to the head.
Finds his range with the jab. The punch coming, it's blocked.
Caught him with a punch.
Man. Oh, BJ Penn in a world of trouble here.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt. When a fighter looks to the referee to get him up, that's just not realistic. Where's the referee in a street fight? Where's the referee when your life depends on it? They don't exist. So just get up.
Oh, effective strike there by Serra. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. 5 minutes in the books. So he heads back to the stool after a dominant round. Great round there from Penn.
Yeah, that knockdown should have won him the round. It was a big moment in the fight. Let's see this again. Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
All right, here we go with round two.
That last round was absolutely insane. If this round gets off to anything like the last round, one of these guys is going out. I can't imagine a scenario where if they continue where they left off in the last round, that one of these guys doesn't get knocked out. He's hurt.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Serra. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Big punch from the bottom. Oh, he gets reversed. It looks to me like he's trying to turn towards either side.
Serra's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouth.
Looking for the rear naked here.
Forward.
That choke looks locked up tight. From there, he wants to grab a hold of his bicep, and he wants to put his other hand behind his opponent's head for maximum leverage.
Well, the Prodigy gets back up, back into his comfort zone. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one, a little bit lackluster.
Whoa! The kick lands, and he's down.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Any second now, he might have to tap that. He got it, he got it.
Will do it.
Nicely done. Won the fight by armbar. Beautiful job.
Yeah, that's about as good as he's looked in the grappling realm, and he stayed focused on the arm bar. He kept going back to the well for it, and ultimately, in the middle of this fight, he gets the tap. That is a big finish for that young man here tonight.
And here's the end. And one more time from this angle, we can see that arm bar locked in tight for the tap. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, the Prodigy, BJ Penn!
All right, so a huge... Coming up next, it is a UFC welterweight championship showdown between Matt Hughes and the UFC Hall of Famer, BJ Penn. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than 5 years apart, with the same height and some differences in reach. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and...
All right, here we go. This should be good. 5 rounds if needed to determine the UFC's welterweight champion. Hughes gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Excellent takedown defense. Trying to take the back here. Looking for the rear naked here. Trying to get it. Now he's got it. He opens it up, pulls him onto his back, goes palm to palm here. He's got that pretty good. That's pretty tight. That rear naked choke was close, but he's out. In full guard now.
Well, it's one thing to land a singular elbow. It's an entirely different thing to string them together. Beautifully done there by Penn.
Good left hand.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Oh, look at that. He's posturing up here. Good defense here on the ground. He's got that one arm trapped. Slides him over, and nice reversal here. Good punch.
Penn gets back up, back into his comfort zone. Kick lands for him there. Hughes is going to let his opponent stand up here. Shot is blocked there by BJ Penn. Hughes gets caught with that punch. Listen to the wobbly on his feet.
He's hurt here. The champ is rocked. He's in deep trouble. He's trying to hang on and keep his title.
Well, the Prodigy gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. How about that shin? Level change there. Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good.
He landed a left hand there. Trying to pass there, but he gets stopped. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Very nice sweep. Winds up in his guard.
Hughes gets caught with that punch. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, and he's back up again. Those get-ups have been there for him all night. Hook to the head lands flush there by Hughes. Another shot.
Oh, man.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Let's see some of the action here. Let's take a look at that again. And let's look at that again.
Here you go, set the round. You ready? You ready?
Round two is underway.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast to try to pick up where he left off. His opponent was in big trouble at the end of that round. BJ Penn is an all-time great, a two-division world champion who also won the Mundials in the black belt division after only 3 years of training. He truly is what his nickname states, the Prodigy.
Well, he's been on his back here, but he's actually doing some pretty effective work, Joe. Lands a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done there by Penn. Damaging strike there. Hand speed, man. Well, he eats a punch to the head there, Joe, and he would be wise to get his head off of that center line. It's almost as though he's got him hurt here.
Big shots!
Oh, huge shot there.
Vicious combinations. Wow, big overhand right miss.
Now they're both throwing with power. Oh, he lands a huge right hand. Big body
Shot
shot.
to the body. Trying to spin to the back. Side control. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. In full guard.
Nice hammer fist.
Brutal strikes landed from the full guard.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Yeah, he's digging into that leg kick.
Stuffs that takedown attempt. You'll need a better shot than that to get him down. Oh!
He's in big, big trouble here. 30 seconds to go. And he's going to try to take the back.
Final seconds here.
He postures into place.
All right, that's the end of round number two.
Listen, look at me. You controlled that fight. You controlled that round because of your ground and pound. This time...
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Big.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
Big body punch.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Penn. All right, so he just decides to get up here, Joe.
To the left. This could be it right
that
here.
That one appeared to start. Big body shot
there, too.
Oh, straight right.
Oh, what a leg kick. They're trading blows here. What an exchange. Nice uppercut. Look at that. Wow. He's going to try to take the back, I think. This is where those knees to the body can come and play. It looks to me like he's trying to turn towards either side.
We're past the midpoint here of the fight.
A little bit uneventful. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Inside control once again. Big elbow. Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Out of nowhere, this choke. He's looking for the Japanese necktie here. What he wants to do is slide his arm under his opponent's arm and past his head, then clasp, and he's free to choke. Now he moves to full guard.
Elbow lands for him.
He passes out of full guard into half guard. He tries to pass here, but gets shut down.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by BJ Penn.
He's doing a great job of utilizing the ground and pound here. Really getting off some excellent shots. Big shot.
30 seconds to go in this one. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Beat.
Oh!
10 seconds to go here. Let's see what happens. He's got a guillotine.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
And here's a big shot that almost ends this fight. And here's a powerful shot that almost ends this fight. And let's see if we can get a better look at it from a different angle.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh! Huge right hand!
He's hurt.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
He's looking to pass. He lands a big shot from the bottom. He passes to half.
Oh, that's a good right hand.
This cut on his face is getting worse.
It's the elbow there.
Tries to pass, but can't. He's got side control. Nasty elbow lands to the head. He's in half guard. In the north-south position. Excellent movement here on the ground. He's looking to take the back. He's back to side control. Looking for the choke, looking for the choke. He's got the Japanese necktie locked in. Oh, he escaped. He's trying to pass here.
And dizzy as he looks to improve position here.
Moves back to full guard now.
Oh, nice job staying active from the bottom. Good elbow there by Penn.
And he's softening him up with elbows.
Oh, another big elbow for BJ Penn.
And moves it to half guard.
Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Hughes.
Right back into full guard. Very nice elbow from the bottom. Good shot to the head.
Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body.
Good shot to the body.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Nice punch.
Big elbow there,
man,
Lance.
that is rough.
Big body shot.
To the body.
Entertaining scrap so far.
Hey, man, you're making me cry. Listen, you're working here. Our game plan's been working. Great job.
And here we see some beautiful submission offense here. Let's look at that again from another angle. Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
Here we go, let's go. You ready? You ready? Let's go.
Fifth and final round. Lands that kick to the leg.
The champ is rocked. He's in deep trouble right now. Deep trouble. He's trying to hang on. Moves in a half guard. Establishes full mount here. He hip escapes. He's out of the full mount. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Oh, that's a good strike there by BJ Penn.
Oh, he's looking for the arm triangle. He's securing the arm, clamps it down. He's got to get that leg free. He's got that choke sunk in. Now he's going to rotate to put pressure. This arm triangle looks very tight. He may have to tap. Oh, this fight's over. This fight's over. Used excellent technique in getting that choke for the victory.
Well, you can tell he has been working hard on his submissions in his training camp. That was a near-perfect setup on that choke. Sunk it in deep, and the opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep. He chose to tap out.
And here's the end of the fight. And here it is again. Beautiful arm triangle submission. Absolutely perfectly executed. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
And ladies and gentlemen, there he is, a man that needs no introduction. The undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world and your winner tonight by way of spectacular submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is called to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 55 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an arm triangle choke and new undisputed UFC welterweight
came in a confident #1 contender. He leaves as the undisputed best welterweight in the world, and I say that because he didn't just come in here and... All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight championship fight between the Prodigy BJ Penn and Diego Sanchez. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. 4 years apart with similar height and reach. Now here's Bruce Buffer. All right, here we go. UFC lightweight title is on the line.
Nice shot.
Continues to eat power shots here.
Yeah, it's freaky. It's like he's cheating. You know, it's like he's got rocks in his gloves. He's really doing a good job of controlling distance and getting off these shots.
Oh, right hand is there for him, Joe. He blocks the punch. Sanchez gets caught with that punch. Try to establish that jab. Oh, he got cracked with the jab there, Joe, and his head is firmly on the center line, the one place it really can't afford to be. He's showing some vulnerability here by leaning right into his opponent's range. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here.
Trying to spin to the back and full back.
Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke.
Now he's got it. He opens it up, pulls him onto his back, goes palm to palm here. That choke is deep. That rear naked choke was close, but he's out. Full guard here.
Elbow from the bottom landed by BJ Penn. Oh, postures up and delivers a massive elbow.
Oh, and reversed. Looking for the rear naked. That choke looks locked up tight. That is just amazing technique. This could be it. He might be forced to tap. This choke is getting tighter and tighter. Oh, my God. He got the choke for the tap.
Well, yeah, Joe, he told us during fight week he's been working dutifully on his submission game, and he was going to look for an opening here tonight. Safe to say he found one. Near perfect setup on the choke. It was sunk in deep, and his opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep.
And here's the end. And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So there is the man they are all chasing at 155 pounds, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion. And how about the way he got it done tonight? A spectacular submission to finish the job.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 24 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, the Prodigy, BJ Penn.
Well, many argue it's the UFC's toughest weight class. It's one of the more difficult belts to... All right, coming up next, a good welterweight matchup here between the Prodigy, BJ Penn, and the UFC Hall of Famer, Matt Hughes.
First round, you ready? You ready?
Here we go. Well, early on in his career, BJ Penn was a first-round machine. Now, later in his career, not so much. Last first-round finish came in 2010 against Matt Hughes. But BJ Penn and his camp, they have put a lot of focus on getting off to a quick start tonight. We'll see if BJ Penn can adhere to those commands and get off to a fast start tonight. Oh, he's got every choke in the book trying to set one up here.
He's looking for the Japanese necktie here. What he wants to do is slide his arm under his opponent's arm and past his head, then clasp his hands together behind his head, pull his, oh, look at that, slips right out of it. He lands a big shot from the bottom. Tries to pass, but cannot. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Tags him.
3 minutes now to go in this one. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Penn gets back up, back into his comfort zone.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
BJ Penn in a world of trouble here.
Huge leg kick. He's teeing off with some vicious shots. That's a big hook.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Now he goes for the single leg. First takedown attempt is there.
It appears that cut is getting worse. And they're down on the ground. Inside the guard, right away. Big body punch. He's looking for an omoplata here. He's got the arm isolated. Now he throws his leg over the shoulder. And he's out of it. Very nice elbow from the bottom. Excellent movement here on the ground. Nice punch to the body.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Penn.
He's losing it now, though. He's got to turn and get his weight on him. He does not really have much weight on him here. And he turns it around into full guard.
Goes upstairs for an elbow. Doing some serious damage with those elbows, Joe. Pretty good elbow there to the body by Hughes. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Keep striking him. He has no defense for it. Look at...
And here we see some beautiful submission offense here. Here we see that again. And let's look at it from a different angle.
Here you go, second round. You ready? You ready?
Second round here.
At the end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off. BJ Penn is an all-time...
Oh! He's got him hurt here.
Look at this, takedown! Tries to pass, but can't. In full guard here.
Hughes' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Nice hammer fist.
And again with the hammer fist.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright.
Clean, straight punch.
Hand speed, man. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Yeah, and here he goes again.
3 minutes minutes and change to go in round 2.
It appears he's going to attack with a submission. Yep, here he goes. That choke looks locked up tight. Now he's pretty deep. Oh, that's nasty.
Getting tighter.
Stunning.
And that will do it.
And he really made it look easy. He got the choke for the tap.
So yeah, it came down to tap out or go to sleep, and his opponent chose the former. The choke was clearly sunk in deep, perfect technique, and ultimately that is one of the bigger wins of his career. He gets it done by submission here tonight.
And here's the end. And here we see it from another angle. Beautiful technique here, and the tap. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Is going to stop for this contest at 2 minutes, 34 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, the Prodigy, BJ Penn.
So congratulations to the UFC Hall of Famer, the Prodigy, BJ Penn. And let's not forget, this is a man who made his debut at UFC 31 back in 2001. But as you saw tonight, still plenty of fight left inside the pride of Hilo, Hawaii. Baby J, your winner tonight.